go.
Hello guys, Mr. Ross 1990 here is episode number 2 of the Random Hybrid. Yes, we've made it to episode 2 already. Almost as much as I did last season, or last year already. Hopefully you guys can smash like button. We hit over 100 likes in the first episode, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, for a channel my size doesn't sound a lot, but it really does mean a lot to me that you guys are liking the series still after all this time. Now, the second episode, it is a Sunday upload, so back-to-back days. Also, Sunday is a regular day for the Random Hybrid. I always used to do a Sunday video for this, so it's back to its roots. So we're going to use a Leeds United player. See my border in the background, Leeds United fan. I'm going to use Samu Saiz, who is our gold cam. And he looks very, very good indeed. So we're going to go ahead and use him. He's a midfielder, technically, as a cam. So we'll do a defender and a striker in the search. And we'll pick second player on the second page. Here we go. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see who we get on page number 2. That rhymed. Who's it going to be? So 2 and 2 is Ake, which is a Premier League player. Of course, Samu Saiz Leeds Championship player. So that is allowed. He also looks like a tidy player. So we've got Ake, and who's going to be our second player on the second page for striker? It's going to be Iturbe. All right, okay. He plays in the Mexican League now. He's got good pace still at 92. Has he got 4-star skills? He does. Interesting player. So Iturbe, Ake, and Samu Saiz. Let's go make ourselves a hybrid around those three. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, here is the team in all its glory, or the three players, I should say. We've got Samu Saiz, the featured player, Leeds United's cam. He's brilliant in real life. He really is. But his card on here, his card's brilliant, but his face just off-putting really for me, because it is him, but he doesn't look like that for Leeds United. Now he's got a bit of hair and he looks a lot better. Then he kind of looks a lot older than he actually is there, but he's a really, really good player. Look at his in-game stats. He looks half decent, nothing too spectacular. He's got good balance though. He's got all right dribbling there, as you can see. It's finishing 70, which is okay, I suppose, for a cam. We'll see if that comes into effect, though. We've got Turbe and Ake there as well. Now, let's think of a team we can put together with these. The first player I'm going to think of is a player which I've actually managed to pack poll on this account, which is awesome, which is going to be Cesc Fabregas. I got him in a pack, and like I said, I may as well go ahead and use him because he links together Ake and Samu Saiz, which is obviously going to do us wonders going into whoever we choose to use up front. Now, the striker, I guess I'm going to have to use a Leeds one or a Spanish one in the Championship. We'll have a look if there's any good Spanish strikers in the Championship first. Nope. Is there any Spanish players in the Championship at all who's any good? So we've got Pelotero, which is actually Jota. I don't know why they called him that. That's obviously his name. We've got Hernandez, who would be a perfect chemistry with Saiz, but not really a striker. And apart from that, we also got another but chemistry link there with Gomez, Magda Gomez, but unfortunately he is also not a striker and not really one you'd want up front. Who are lead strikers on this game? We've got Lasoga, who is really poor, unfortunately. I'll search for strikers and see what they've got. So Lasoga, as you can see, good shooting, but unfortunately really slow pace. Now, do I want to use that is the question. 48 pace, guys. That is terrible. We've got Sabitsky here, who looks really shocked in his picture. Like, what up? But looks pretty decent. Ekuban as well. Pure pace with them two, really. Nothing else spectacular. We are going to go ahead and use Lasoga for the reason being he's Leeds' striker, and he scored today against Ipswich. Now, over here, what I'm going to have to try and do now is use a German winger in the Premier League. Is there one? Oh, Leroy Sané. Ideal. We'll go ahead and use Leroy Sané. Now, that gets that. Or at least we've got two pacey wingers to fault us with the Lasoga deal. And so that's pretty darn good. Now, over at left back, I'm going to get a player who links with Ake. Actually, I'm going to get a goalkeeper who links with Ake. So we'll do another Premier League player. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4... Let me have a think of this, actually. If I do a Bournemouth left back, so it'll be Charlie Daniels, or it could be Mings, who's actually not bad either. We'll do Daniels because he's a gold, and I've probably already got him. I do have him, so that's brilliant. We'll do Daniels because what that basically means for us now is we can do a different kind of route down here. So we can do the likes of... Let me just see what this league have got to offer. So we need the Mexican League, and we kind of do need the country or the team. So we'll go to Mexican League now, and we'll have a look what we've got in here. So Mexico, where are you? There you are. We'll have a look at concepts, and they've got... what team are we looking for? So the badge with the... yes, none of them, unfortunately. Bollocks. So what is his team? His team is Tij Let's see if they've got any good right backs. This team here. No right backs. Any centre mids? No. Wow. Okay, this is a problem. Any cams? No. Any CDMs? Oh, this is my club. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, I'll take that back completely. Let's search concept players again for right back. I always fall for that. My club. Oh, they've got an alright pace one. 80 pace guy. Let's whack him in for a second just to see what we can breach off into here. And then we would need a centre mid from that league. It doesn't necessarily have to be from this team, but let's just see what they've got to offer on the old concept player. They got some United States players, American players. It's interesting. We've also got a Argentine player there. But what has the league got in general? They've got a Spanish guy here who's actually not bad. Abraham. Well, he's got 80 passing. Apart from that, he's not great, really. But again, that would link us with Samu Saiz. And then, in theory, just link the team together. But he's not amazing. Is there any other Spanish ones in this league? Let's search for just any a second. Just to have a look if there's any in here who could fit in the team. Nope, just him. He hasn't got great stats apart from passes. Have a quick look at his in-game. His passing side of his game is very strong, actually. The passing attribute there, as you can see. But apart from that, as you can see for yourself, mainly 60s. For a 76 overall card, not impressive, really. But we may give him a go, just purely because he links the team together. And that might be a good thing, possibly. Yeah, I think I might go down that. Or I don't need to really use him if I use a... Right. Let's go for another player from Mexico in here a second. We do... Oh, these are players I've got. This guy here actually looks very solid. And he links with our right back for the same country, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Then we would have to open up a possibility here with using a... Oh, where am I going? I want to go back to Mexico. We may have to go for a... I want centre-back. I want centre-back. I don't want my club. I want to do concept because I want to see what there is. Transfer market. I keep doing that. I want concept. So, oh, a French one here. Dutch is what would be handy. If there is one, that would be, like I said, nice, but it's not... No, I'm going to say it's not looking likely. So, where can we go with this? Murillo... See, Ake isn't on full chemistry is our problem. Is there a Uruguayan defender somewhere we could maybe link into this team? Let's just have a little look. We may as well breach off all the possibilities. So Uruguayan centre-back concepts. Oh, there's a Premier League one in Britos, but he's not great. He would link the team together. It would be a one too many Premier League players for my liking, though. So we won't do that. I guess we'll just have to go for... Is there a Uruguayan centre-back in Mexico? Because they seem to have a few of these. We've got 2 in our team already. Is there a third we can possibly chuck in here? In concepts? Oh, there is. There's a 70... This guy actually looks quite good. 6'1", 70 pace, 79 physical. Or a guy a little bit slower, but a better defender all round at 6 foot. I may chuck this Herrera guy in and see what he's like. He gets the chemistry with them 2 players, which is cool. And then what we would need in goal is either a Bournemouth goalkeeper or a Dutch goalkeeper in the Premier League. So let's have a look for Dutch in the Premier League first to rule out Bournemouth. We could use... Oh, goalkeeper. I don't know why it stayed on centre-back. It's kind of annoying. We could use Vorm. We could use Krul. We could use Stekelenburg or Mulder, whoever that is. Or if I use a Bournemouth goalkeeper, which I think I might, because I think it's Begovic, if I'm not mistaken. So Bournemouth goalkeeper... Or Borak I've already got, but Begovic is the one I probably will go for, which would then mean we could take out Daniels, because we no longer need Daniels, and we could have any left-back from the Premier League, so I'm just going to pick one in my club, and we'll go and use him. So we could use... Let's use Kolasinac, because I've not used him yet, and he looks like a lot of fun. We got him in the team. So that is the team, guys. As you can see, they're all getting full chemistry. We've only got a couple leagues in there, unfortunately. We've got the Championship, we've got the Premier League, and we've got the Mexican League. But it's all together, linked together quite nicely. We could have gone for that Spanish centre mid there, maybe breached off into a little bit different. But like I said already, I'm still on early access. I don't want to waste my time. I've got on my early access so I can make as many videos as possible, so I am rushing these a tiny bit more than I will when I've got the full game, if that makes sense. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below if you would have done a little bit different, maybe use some different players, but I think it's looking pretty good. Lasogga obviously a bit slow, but we've got 2 pacey wingers beside him. Hopefully I can afford these players. I'll be back in 2 seconds when I've got them. Boom! Okay, so here is a finished team in all of its glory, and as you can see, we got all the players we were set out to get in this episode. Last episode I changed a few. But Lasogga, unfortunately, I remember last year or 2 years ago, I had to pay 10k for another lead strike. I think it's Roof. I've had to pay 10k for Lasoga as well because he's the only one on the market and I want to use him. So unfortunately, we're probably going to make a loss on him. So the other players cost a little bit. Sane, 31k. We've used the majority of our coins on this team. Ake got for 1.7, which doesn't seem a bad price at all for him. A little bit short, but he's one of the players we had to use for obvious reasons. Zitsu here, obviously quite... actually, he's 2k. It's not exactly cheap for a 71 rate. He only costs 450 coins. He's also got medium high work rate, so means he'll stay back, which then encourages a Turbo, who costs me 650 coins, which can't be bad, to run forwards. The team does look pretty sweet. We're going to go into a game now, again, in divisions. So we're going to play Division 10 because we've only played one game so far. Can we make it back-to-back wins, or will we be hit hard because we've got a player like Lasoga playing in divisions? We'll soon find out. Let's go. So we found ourselves our opponent, and he has got... Okay, this is the opponent I really should be beating. He looks like it's kind of unfortunate in a way, but like I said at the start of the game, you're going to come up against some of these teams. He could be a genuinely good opponent. I hope he is. But his team, unfortunately, has got a lot of bronzes in there. Looks like a starter team. This might be his first game. Let's go, either way. Boom! Okay, we've got to have a corner. Not scored a corner in FIFA yet. The lag is real. Lasoga's up for it. Lasoga! Off the bar! Oh, and the goalkeeper punches it over the top. Lasoga had a chance to put us 1-0 to the good there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it under the bar. Can he have another chance with Lasoga again? Oh, and he puts this one in. Pierre-Michel Lasoga, the lead striker, scores us a quarters disease. Oh, and I do that celebration again. Apologies, I don't know why I keep doing the same one, but there you go. Lasoga. Boom! Get in! Happy with that. We just missed a chance previously on the corner. I don't know if I showed that in the clips or not, but he gets up for that one. Not a great angle of the goal there, but you know it went in the back of the net. Pierre-Michel Lasoga, golazo. Who finds Brown, whoever that is, who in turn finds Zarate. And Zarate, again, skins me with ease, but Kolasinac with that 80-odd physical, 89 I believe it is. If we can find a ball here to the Sane, we're in. Leroy Sane running down on goal with the left foot of dreams. Oh my god, I've overrun him. No, I haven't. He still manages to score. Leroy Sane. I thought I overran that for a split second. I went one too many. There it was. But he still managed to strike a left peg strike across goal into the back of the net for Leroy Sane to put us 2-0 to the good. Lasoga finds Samu Saiz. We're going to wait for a run and we find one in a Turbo. Can he find the ball? Oh, defensive error. A Turbo! 3-0 in a flash. Turbo gets his goal. That's a little bit of a different celebration. We like that one. A little bit different. Turbo scores 3-0. Oh, I was a bit panicky at the start of this game, but it's going a little bit better now. I'll take it. Oh, we nick in. And Samu Saiz now, lovely play, finds a Turbo, looking back to Saiz, and Saiz, we've got him, but Samu Saiz is in on goal here. Samu Saiz, can he get through? Samu Saiz gets his goal! 4-0 for Samu Saiz. And again, I think I've done that celebration. And could we be getting another rage quit? Yes, we are. Goodbye. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen, pet. I'll see you later. Let's see what all went down. Boom. So as you can see, bit of a closer game, actually. It doesn't really have a 4-0 game written over it, but we did take our chances as we have been doing. That's 2 games, 10 goals. Unfortunately, this guy did actually rage quit after 23 minutes, but I'm not going to go into another game. Hopefully, you guys understand. I am still on EA Access, Early Access. I don't want to waste my time looking for another game when I've just done one. I want to be able to do another episode, at least of the Random Hybrid, with the time remaining I do have until the full game comes out. I'm excited. 2 episodes smashed out. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. The team actually is playing really, really solid. There was a little bit of lag in this episode, unfortunately, which prevented maybe some of the things I wanted to do happening. But we did manage to get the win. I'm going to end the video now. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to click that little subscribe button and enjoy the content. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Titties! Yeah, get in.